So we'll be continuing with the crime essay discussion, the ideas for the crime essays, and how to handle every type of essay also simultaneously. Um, so this essay is a discuss essay. Uh, Many people are afraid to leave their homes because of crime. Now, is this a fact or is this somebody saying something? Can anybody tell me? This one sentence, is it a fact or is it a view of someone?
Ma'am, it
Ma'am,
is fact.
fact.
It's a fact. Okay. Now will come the actual view. Some believe that more action can be taken to prevent crime, while others feel that little action can be done to stop crime. Okay. So here it should be a comma, and this W should be small. See, proofreading really helps. Okay, you take out your own mistakes when you proofread. Okay. So this essay, one set of people are saying that more action can be taken, that some steps can be taken to prevent crime. And other people say that no action can be taken to stop crime. Now, this is very important. Little action means no action. It's a negative connotation. It doesn't mean thoda sa action. Okay. I keep explaining this point time and again in my classes. Few is used for countable things and little is used for uncountable things. Few and little means zero. A few and a little means thode se. Few is for countable things and little is for uncountable things. Jaise few students, a little sugar. Okay, little sugar, no sugar. So few students, no students. I know few students in the room. I know nobody in the room. I'll have little. I won't have. I have little sugar in my tea means I have no sugar. A little means thodi si. A few means thode se. Quite a few means बहुत सारे. Quite a little means बहुत सारा. So I hope this is clear, because if you will take the meaning of little as thoda sa, your whole essay will turn in the wrong direction. Okay, so here there is a statement, a general fact, that many people are afraid to leave their home because of crime. Some believe that more action can be taken, to prevent crime. Others say that no action can be taken to prevent crime. Now you have to discuss both these and you have to also give your opinion. And the other essays, many people nowadays do not feel safe either when they are at home or go out. What are the reasons and what can be done to solve this problem? So this is in the form of a problem solution essay. Now people don't feel safe at home or even when they go out. What are the reasons for this insecurity of people? Why people don't feel safe? And what solutions can be taken to address this problem. Now, uh, in this first essay, it's a discuss essay. So I'll touch handling of discuss essay also. In a discuss essay, there is two sets of people who are saying two different things. You have to discuss both and you also have to give your opinion. Now, a discuss essay can be written as a 4-para essay, in which your opinion will come only in the intro and conclusion. A discuss essay can be written as a 5-para essay, in which your opinion will come in the intro and conclusion along with one paragraph dedicated to your opinion. Okay. So there'll be intro with your opinion, one paragraph of the view of one set of people, second body paragraph of the view of second set of people, conclusion having your opinion. This is a 4-para format. 5-para format is introduction, one paragraph views of one set of people, second paragraph views of the second set of people, third paragraph your own views, and then conclusion. Now, if your opinion is the same as first opinion, or it is the same as the second opinion, if you decide to write a separate paragraph of your opinion, then please don't write the same points again which are there in the paragraph 1 or paragraph 2, because that will be repetitive. It will not add anything to your essay. So then if you don't have more ideas, it is better to write a 4-para essay. But if you have more ideas to add to the side A or the side B, then you can make another paragraph of your own. Please let me know if what I've talked so far, blah, blah, has registered in your minds. Have you understood what I have told?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you can make a 4-para essay or a 5-para essay. Now, the second thing which is important in a discuss essay is that when you write the body paragraphs, the first and the second body paragraphs, the first sentence of the body paragraph, which is also called as the topic sentence, this should not, seem as if it is your opinion. You should tell the examiner, like for example, in the first body paragraph, you should say there are many reasons why some people say blah, blah, blah. On the other hand, those who say blah, blah, blah give their reasons as follows. These are two ways of making the topic sentence, and these two ways are there in most of the discussed essays in my book. Okay, so this is how you write the first sentence. It should not, you just don't have to say straight away, it will look as if it's your opinion. You have to tell the examiner you are putting the opinion of a set of people who thinks like that. Now we'll do the ideas. Okay, problem solution essay, it's very simple. You have to give one paragraph of the causes and one to the solutions, and you can make a 4-para essay. If you want to make a 5-para essay, you can make 2 paragraphs of causes and 1 of solutions, or 1 of causes and 2 of solutions. It will be a 5-body paragraph essay. I hope that is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we do reasons why people are afraid to leave home.
Am I
Yes.
ask you something?
Yes.
Like, there is a sentence like there are many reasons. Then how can we make it specific form?
There are many reasons why it is believed by some that nothing can be done to stop crime. It is believed by some. Passive ho gaya na? Why some people believe active voice? Why it is believed by some passive voice?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Then we come to the reasons why people are afraid to leave home. First point is some people do not want to leave their home because they feel that if they go out of their homes, then they may be affected by crimes like chain snatching, murder, kidnapping, etc. Second, some people don't leave home due to health related disorders caused by the increase in pollution. Third, some people are frightened to leave their home because they feel that if they are not present in their home, then their home is not safe from crime. And fourth point is there is fear of bombings, terror attacks, and even natural calamities like floods, storms, etc. And fifth point is too much traffic jams and road accidents. That is why they don't feel safe outside their homes. Since March 2020, highly contagious COVID-19 is the reason people want to stay at home. So you can put all these examples. Okay. Solutions. Government should employ more security measures like cameras, more police patrolling, and more security in public areas. Stricter punishment for the offenders will act as a major deterrent for the criminals. Increasing security at homes might deter potential criminals. For example, more effective alarm devices can be used in homes. Technology is so advanced nowadays that alarm could send alerts on the mobile devices if someone breaks in your home. The increasing unemployment is the main reason for these crimes. If the youth of a country were provided vocational training and good job opportunities, they would not fall on the path of crime. Why people don't feel secure even in their homes? The main reason for this is the escalation in the crimes being committed at homes like murders, robberies, etc. In a recent news article, it has been surveyed that there have been more crimes committed by domestic help at people's homes than the crimes being committed on the streets. This has led to people feeling vulnerable at home and when they are out on the streets, both. So we've done 2 essays, ideas for 2 essays. Is that clear? Now this is the third essay in today's list. More and more measures to improve security in large urban areas have been introduced in many countries because of the increased crime. Do the benefits of these measures outweigh the drawbacks? So what is the essay? That more and more measures to improve security. Security measures, आपको पता है ना, urban areas में ज़्यादा security measures employ हो रहे हैं आजकल. और आपसे क्या क्वेश्चन उन्होंने पूछा है? आपसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा है, दिस इज एन ओपिनियन एसे. द क्वेश्चन दे आस्क्ड इज कि इन जो सिक्योरिटी जो मेजर्स हैं, ये जो मेजर्स अडॉप्ट किए जा रहे हैं आजकल अर्बन एरियाज में, व्हाट इज मोर? आर देयर बेनिफिट्स मोर और आर देयर ड्रॉबैक्स मोर? आर देयर एडवांटेजेस मोर और आर देयर डिसएडवांटेजेस मोर? ऑब्वियसली आप व्हाट विल यू राइट?
Advantages.
यस, बट यू हैव टू राइट बोथ. You cannot.
Yes, we have to write both, but advantages is more. Advantage is 1 or 2 point more than that of disadvantage.
Yes, very good, very good. Yes, exactly, exactly. Okay. So to make it more simple, you can also do like this, that you can make 2 paragraphs of advantages and 1 of disadvantages, or you can make 2 paragraphs of disadvantages and 1 of advantages. All right.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And the next essay is this is advantages and disadvantages. See, I have written these, so we'll go through these. The police can catch criminals in the act, thus reducing crime. So what are the advantages? When somebody is doing the criminal activity, police can immediately catch that person. This has made the street safer for ordinary people. Criminals, particularly young offenders or petty criminals, are deterred. They will not be tempted to carry out crimes, and thus society will be a lot safer. Cameras are also cost effective and unobtrusive. Authorities do not need to spend large amounts of money on police. Another security measure is the computerized data collection of individuals. This also helps the police force to operate more effectively. Other methods like police patrolling on the roads have also been intensified. These methods bring a sense of security in the minds of people. Okay. All right. Disadvantages are privacy is lost. Many people feel that they should be free to travel or move around the shop, wall, street, or country without being photographed or recorded. The computerized data collection of individuals can go in the wrong hands. Somebody else may, get all this data. So these are the advantages and disadvantages. You can make an essay with these points.
मैम, एक computerized data जो है,
हाँ,
इसमें हम ये एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं. आजकल ये ऑनलाइन पेमेंट, ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग हो गया है.
हाँ,
दे सकते हैं ना, फॉर एग्जांपल करके.
कैसे? क्या एग्जांपल दोगे? एडवांटेज?
नहीं, डिसएडवांटेज में द कंप्यूटराइज्ड डेटा कलेक्शन ऑफ इंडिविजुअल, हाँ, कैन गो इन रॉन्ग हैंड्स.
हाँ, तो रॉन्ग हैंड एग्जांपल दे सकते हो. That somebody else may hack your identity and do crime, like that you can say.
Yes.
You can write like cyber crime, all yes, you can say that. All right. Now this essay is, some people who have been in prison become good citizens later. Sorry. So some people who have been in prison become good citizens later. Some people think that they are the best people to talk to school students about the dangers of committing a crime. Do you agree or disagree? अब ये ऐसे कह रहा है कि जो लोग एक बार जेल गए, जेल में वो रिफॉर्म हो गए और वो अच्छे नागरिक बन गए. अब ये तो एक फैक्ट दिया उन्होंने, अच्छे नागरिक बन गए. मान सकते हो आप कि कोई जेल में रह के आके अच्छा नागरिक बन सकता है. अब जो पॉइंट रेज हो रहा है वो ये है, जो एग्री डिसएग्री जिसके साथ आपने करना है. कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि ये बेस्ट लोग हैं जो स्कूल के बच्चों को जाके मिले और बताएं कि यस, क्राइम मत करो, क्राइम करने के ये नुकसान है. डू यू एग्री और डिसएग्री दैट दे आर द बेस्ट पीपल टू टॉक टू स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स?
डिसएग्री.
जहां भी ये वर्ड आएगा ना, द बेस्ट, द मोस्ट इफेक्टिव, द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, these categorical words like best and the only way, तो यहाँ पे disagree करना बड़ा easy है. You can say ex convicts जो हैं, जो ex convicts हैं, they are good people to talk to school children, but definitely not the best. You get my point? अच्छे हैं, अगर वो जाके बच्चों को बताएंगे तो. क्रिमिनल्स की बात बच्चे बहुत ध्यान से सुनते हैं. क्योंकि वो उनको लगता है कि ये फर्स्ट हैंड एक्सपीरियंस दे रहे हैं, इनके जितना कोई भी नहीं बता सकता हमें अंदर जेल में क्या होता है। और फिर वो जो बताएंगे बच्चे उसको ध्यान से सुनेंगे, ठीक है। सो दे आर गुड पीपल, उनके 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 लाइक दे आर गुड टू टॉक टू स्कूल चिल्ड्रन, बट डेफिनेटली नॉट द बेस्ट। आई वुड से उनसे बेटर है कि अगर टीचर समझाए या पेरेंट समझाए या कोई सीनियर पुलिस ऑफिसर्स आके बच्चों को लेक्चर दे, राइट। So you can say while statement, while ex-convicts can educate school children against crime, they are not the best and other alternatives are better. ठीक है, अब आपने ऐसे स्टेटमेंट बना दी वाइल वाली, अब आपने बताना है कि क्यों वो अच्छे हैं, फिर आपने बताना है क्यों वो बेस्ट नहीं है और कौन से उनसे बेटर है मेथड्स, ऑल्टरनेटिव्स। ठीक है, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, why ex-convicts are good? Teenagers are more likely to accept advice from someone who can speak from experience. Reformed offenders can tell young people about the dangers of a criminal lifestyle and the tough life in prisons. By listening to a wide range of real cases in person, the young generation will realize the consequences of irresponsible behavior and discipline themselves strictly in the future. Okay? तो वो अपने आप को strictly discipline करेंगे future. So these are the two reasons why these people are good to talk to children. Why ex-convicts are not the best people? First, people have fear towards criminals, especially those who have committed violent crimes, and therefore face-to-face conversation between school students and such ex-convicts may not be accepted by parents. By inviting such people to schools to address the students, some vulnerable students might start thinking it glamorous to commit a crime. All right. Glamorous to commit a crime. All right. Why other methods? What other methods could be better? Senior police officials could be called to deliver lectures to students and show them videos of the harsh life in prisons to deter them from committing a crime. Then parents can certainly be the first to help children learn the differences between right and wrong, since they are the people who know their children the best in the world. Teachers also are good to guide children about what is right or wrong. तो ये points सारे समझ आ गए आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next essay is crime is a problem. What?
क्रिमिनल को जेल से रिहा करने को क्या कह सकती है?
The ex convicts ही बोलते हैं ना, ex convicts, convict हुए, जेल में सजा भुगती, अब ex हो गए. Now they are good people.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. You can say after being set free from prison. Okay. Criminals after being set free from prison. Crime is a problem all over the world and there's nothing that can be done to prevent it. To what extent do you agree? ये भी nothing that can be done. अब इसके साथ क्या करना easy है?
Disagree.
Disagree. Simple. आप बोलो no doubt crime is a big problem all over the world, but I disagree that nothing can be done to prevent it. Many measures can be taken to prevent crime. ये आपका इंट्रो हो गई. उसके बाद कौन से measures आप ले सकते हो to prevent crime? ये वाले 6 points मैंने बनाए हैं, इनको कर लो. Governments can try to address the causes of crime to reduce crime. Majority of the criminals commit crime due to illiteracy, poverty or unemployment. तो इलिटरेसी की वजह से क्राइम करते हैं, पॉवर्टी की वजह से क्राइम करते हैं, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट की वजह से क्राइम करते हैं. ठीक है. Governments must employ the use of technology to tackle crime as it can address the problem of shortage of law and order personnel. For example, CCTV cameras not only deter criminals but also help police to catch criminals and bring them to justice. ठीक है. Similarly, criminal databases can not only help law and order personnel to share information about criminals with each other, but also better track the movement of ex-offenders. This can certainly reduce recidivism to a great extent. Okay, this is repeat offenses. Recidivism is repeat offenses. Let me check them. This is the act or habit of continuing to commit crime and seeming unable to stop even after being punished. Recidivism.
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 Recidivism. Okay. बिकॉज रिपीट क्राइम ये एसेज हैं तो ये वर्ड आप कर लोगे तो डाल सकते हो अच्छे से ओके Due to the global nature of crime, governments across the world must cooperate and work alongside each other to tackle crime. For example, investigation agencies from different countries must actively share data on criminals. Every person is also responsible for his or her own safety and should make wise choices like locking all doors at home, using security cameras, not leaving valuables in the car, not going out at night, getting a dog, etc. मैं सोच रही थी ये point क्यों नहीं आया getting a dog. People need to be more aware and vigilant. For instance, people should report any strange behavior or activity to the police, and businesses should hire employees only after getting a background check done. ठीक है एम्प्लॉयज का बैकग्राउंड चेक करे बिना उनको रखो मत ये सारे पॉइंट्स मैंने लिए हैं ठीक है so you can write whatever you remember, even if you remember just 2-3 points, you can make a whole essay on them. All right, let us see next essay. In some countries, some of the criminal cases in the law courts are shown on television so that the general public can watch them. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? So what are these saying? What is this essay saying? कि कुछ कंट्रीज में जो लॉ कोर्ट्स होते हैं उनमें टेलीविजन कैमरास लगा के उसको टेलीविजन पे पूरी पूरी जो वो होती है ना ट्रायल उसको पूरे को टीवी पे दिखाया जाता है लाइव कुछ कंट्रीज में. क्या इसके फायदे नुकसानों से ज्यादा है? तो आप लाइव दिखाने के फायदे और लाइव दिखाने के नुकसान आपके पास दोनों पॉइंट्स होने चाहिए बिकॉज दोनों लिखने हैं और फॉर के मेरे पास ज्यादा पॉइंट्स है सो आई वुड से यस एडवांटेजेस आर मोर देन द डिसएडवांटेजेस. ठीक है, आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम टीचिंग?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So arguments for televising court proceedings. For के arguments देखो. By allowing the televising of the court cases, efficient and fair trials will be ensured. Because of televising, many people will be able to access court cases and also will be able to criticize the judges for engaging in a trial insincerely. Second, if we can all watch trials, we will become more confident in our legal system. The effect of televising the court cases would allow people to know the judiciary system better and give them knowledge of law-related issues. It is the way to enhance trust towards the justice system by making the court transparent and open. Right to know is a fundamental right that all people have. Journalists are allowed to write reports of the proceedings, but written judgments are not enough. Televising trials would aware the potential criminals of the treatment they will receive when they commit crimes and discourage them from doing it. Some families of victims may not be able to go to the trial, but they can follow it on TV from a safe distance. Arguments against televising court proceedings. First, the presence of cameras could distort the very nature of the process. The jurors may be influenced by the media coverage. In particular, it has been argued that televising the events could act as a deterrent to victims and witnesses giving evidence. Witnesses will lose their anonymity as everyone in the country will know their faces. Showing trials on TV could turn lawbreakers into celebrities. The procedures might turn into entertainment, like in the Judge Judy show. ये बाहर कोई show था. So it is मतलब Judge Judy shows में एक course एक कोई लॉ एक ट्रायल थी पूरी ऐसे टेलीवाइज की गई तो वो एंटरटेनमेंट ही उसमें मतलब इट टर्न्ड आउट टू बी you know a comedy sort of a thing. So this is the essay. This is one of the top 10 difficult essays which has been seen for the academic students. Please do it nicely. हाँ
Jurors means?
जूरर होते हैं ना जब जैसे हमारे तो नहीं है वो सिस्टम, पर बाहर की कंट्रीज में ना ज्यूरी होती है 12 मेंबर्स की, 12 मेंबर्स की। तो कोर्ट जज जो है वो जूरर्स के आगे लास्ट हियरिंग होती है, उसको जूरर्स को कहता है। तो वो फिर वो अपनी अपनी वोट करते हैं, गिल्टी नॉट गिल्टी, गिल्टी नॉट गिल्टी, गिल्टी नॉट गिल्टी। ज्यादा गिल्टी हो जाए तो गिल्टी हो जाता है, ज्यादा बोल दें नॉट गिल्टी तो नॉट गिल्टी हो जाता है। फॉर्मेट इस किस्से का बताती हूँ। ओके, फॉर्मेट बता देती हूँ। ओके, निशा हैज आस्क्ड दिस. They, you know, you can say while there are a few disadvantages of televising court cases, the advantages are far more. फिर उसके बाद advantages और disadvantages दो पैरा में दे दो, तो advantages वाला पैरा थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर देना, और अगर 3 पैरे बनाने हैं तो 2 पैराज में advantages, एक में disadvantages कर दो. That's so simple. ठीक है. Today, one of my students shared her, essay and graph. She got the essay also from my book and the graph also from my book. The essay was essay number 90. अभी मैंने 90 नंबर का essay कराया था, education essay. It is neither, let me speak out. It is neither practical nor possible for ये था ऐसे. It is neither possible nor useful for a country to provide university places for a high proportion of young people. To what extent do you agree or disagree? And graph was kinds of fish worldwide. Okay, उसमें kinds of fish worldwide है, ट्यूना और ये 4 तरह की फिश है, और दुनिया में कितनी मिलती है. This was her essay and graph. Both things are there in the book. Okay. Now the next essay in front of us here is पैराग्राफ फॉर्मेट में. देखो अब समझ आ गया ना आपको पैराग्राफ फॉर्मेट कैसे करना है पहले ऐसे.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This essay has been seen अभी recently देखा गया है. Some people believe that if police force carries guns, it can encourage a higher level of violence. To what extent do you agree or disagree? तो ये ऐसे कह रहा कि अगर पुलिस के पास पिस्तौल होगी तो ज्यादा वायलेंस होगी सोसाइटी में. आप एग्री करते हो कि डिसएग्री करते हो? मैंने तो डिसएग्री करा. पुलिस के पास तो पिस्तौल होनी चाहिए, तभी तो वायलेंस को कंट्रोल में रखेंगे, नहीं तो लोग डरेंगे ही नहीं. और दूसरा से है, सम पीपल आर्ग्यू दैट पब्लिक शुड बी अलाउड टू हैव गन्स. वो कहते हैं पब्लिक के पास गन्स होनी चाहिए. दूसरे कहते हैं कि नहीं होनी चाहिए. डिस्कस बोथ व्यूज. ठीक है, आपके पास आइडियाज होने चाहिए क्यों गन्स अलाउड होनी चाहिए, क्यों नहीं अलाउड होनी चाहिए. ठीक है. पुलिस हैविंग गन्स, अब पहला ऐसे कह रहा है इफ पुलिस फोर्स कैरीज गन्स इट कैन एनकरेज. तो मैंने डिसएग्री करना है और मैंने बोलना है कि I disagree that if police has guns, then there will be more violence. I believe if police has guns, only then violence can be controlled. ठीक है. So points in favor of police having guns पहले ये कर लो. Guns would to a large extent deter potential criminals. For example, if someone has the intention to commit a crime, he would think twice before doing so if there is police carrying guns on patrol. Okay. Second, criminals usually have guns, and so police officers need them in order to control crime. Armed police officers are better able to protect themselves from dangers that directly threaten their life. Okay. Instead of taking guns away from the police, it is more important to make laws against the general public having guns. Are these points clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Points against police having guns. तो कुछ points आपको ये भी करने पड़ेंगे ना कि पुलिस के पास guns हो, उसके against वो लोग क्यों कहते हैं कि पुलिस के पास guns नहीं होनी चाहिए. Police having guns increases the risk of fatal shootings of civilians during disarming police. Not only disarming police not only risks lives but a lot of money too. यहाँ पे risks word आना चाहिए. but a lot of money too. Police in the UK.
ना
अच्छा,
सेव जाएगा, सेव जाएगा.
सेव जाएगा, हाँ. But a lot of money too. Police in the UK are able to go without guns and also have crime in control. So ये अगर discuss both views ऐसे आ जाए तो वो लोग इसलिए कहते हैं कि पुलिस के जो पास गन्स नहीं होनी चाहिए, वो इसलिए कहते हैं कि यूके में पुलिस के पास गन्स नहीं होती फिर भी क्राइम अंडर कंट्रोल है. ओके. और इससे फेटल शूटिंग्स ऑफ सिविलियंस जो है प्रिवेंट हो जाती हैं. अब जो पुलिस के पास गन्स होने के पॉइंट्स हैं वो मैंने आपको पहले बता दिए हैं, तो आपके पास दोनों पॉइंट्स होने चाहिए लिखने के लिए पैराग्राफ. ठीक है. पब्लिक शुडंट बी अलाउड टू ओन गन्स. अब पोटेंशियल फॉर एक्सीडेंट्स है. अगर लोगों के घर में गन है, चाहे वो लाइसेंस जिन्होंने रखी हुई है, पर पोटेंशियल है ना एक्सीडेंट्स का. इन अवर क्लोज फ्रेंड सर्कल, one boy shot himself, their son shot himself. बड़ी साल पुरानी बात है क्योंकि घर में पापा की पिस्तौल पड़ी थी. बस ए मोमेंट ऑफ कोई नेगेटिविटी आई माइंड में and he shot himself. See, and he died. And another case in our neighborhood in Jalandhar house, their son, 19-year-old, the girlfriend dished him. He came home, took his father's pistol, shot him, and that is it. Ended his life. He was the only son, only child. Not just the only son, but he was the only child. So these accidents can happen. And then in America, for example, you can legally shoot people if you find them robbing your house, but this can lead to people dying over cases of mistaken identity. तो गलती भी लगी हो सकती है किसी को, पर शूट कर सकते हैं. There are crimes where people act rashly or in anger. So guns that were intended for defense are often used aggressively. There can be intentional damage caused by guns. It is statistically evident that the number of gun-related crimes is higher in countries where gun ownership is legal. Countries like America, for example, suffer from a disproportionately high number of fatal shootings in comparison with most other countries. Public should be allowed to own guns. Without the freedom to bear arms, there is no self-defense. Without self-defense, there would be most likely more break-ins, robberies, and even deaths. In the UK, it's illegal to have gun, yet criminals can still get one. Shooting is a sport, and so being prevented from owning their own firearm is both unjust and a violation of rights. So this is about the police having guns, 2 essays. Okay. Okay, this essay is on capital punishment, and surprisingly, this is a technical essay, and this has come only to the GT students so far. This is not there in the academic book because it has not been seen in the academic IELTS exams, only seen in the GT exams. So this essay is on capital punishment. Capital punishment is फांसी की सजा. Okay, ये होनी चाहिए कि नहीं होनी चाहिए. There are increasing number of serious crimes committed each year. While some people say that the best way would be to use death penalty as a deterrent, many people say that other measures will be needed. Discuss both sides and opine. So you need points for both sides. Points to support death penalty and points against death penalty. Okay, इसको capital punishment भी कहते हैं. People who commit murder have taken the life of another and have forfeited their own right to live. अब जिन्होंने मर्डर कराया, उन्होंने किसी और की जान ली है, तो उन्होंने अपनी जान बचाने की भी राइट जो है वो गवा दी है. They should be given death penalty. Second is life imprisonment is a drain on public finances. Maintaining a secure prison system for high-risk violent offenders uses a lot of government resources. तो ये point है कि life imprisonment डाल देते हैं उनको जेल में बड़ी सिक्योरिटी रखनी पड़ती है. अगर कोई खूंखार अपराधी है अंदर, वो सब बहुत कॉस्टली पड़ जाता है. आपको पता है कसब जो बाद में अल्टीमेटली ही वाज हैंग्ड टू डेथ, पर जब तक वो जेल में रहा कितना खर्चा पर डे होता था उस पर. इट वाज रियली अ ड्रेन ऑन द पब्लिक रिसोर्सेज. ठीक है. एंड पॉइंट्स अगेंस्ट डेथ पेनल्टी ये है कि इनोसेंट पीपल मे गेट किल्ड बिकॉज ऑफ मिस्टेक्स और फ्लॉज इन द जस्टिस सिस्टम. Executions do not have a greater deterrent effect than life imprisonment. And third point is in countries with costly and lengthy appeals procedures, like India, capital punishment becomes a more expensive option than long-term imprisonment. It is used more often against perpetrators from racial and ethnic minorities and lower socioeconomic backgrounds than those coming from a privileged background. So ये जो privileged background से होते हैं वो loopholes ढूंढ के अपने आप को बचा लेते हैं. तो फांसी किसको होती है? जो मतलब lower socioeconomic class के होते हैं. Anyways, so let's see how many essays we've done so far today. One, two, we've done 3, and then 4, and then 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. So we finished crime essays. Oh my God. Oh wow. So we are done with the crime essays. Tomorrow we'll start with the media essays. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the class and learned something. Some essays were quite tough, but on the whole, if you know the points, you can attempt well. Yesterday's class, I'll just put first thing I'll do after this class is over. First thing I'll do, reading class of yesterday, reading class of today, and essay class of today. But unfortunately, I could not record the speaking class yesterday. I just forgot, and none of you reminded me. Okay, so I'll be putting up the classes very soon on the app. Bye for now. See you tomorrow, 6 p.m. I'm ending the class soon. We are done with the crime essays. We'll start with the media essays tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.